Guys will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. It's a play on fourth down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that play. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold out of the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense wasn't able to keep these guys out of the end zone for that touchdown, but a good job of bouncing back with a short memory and making that stop and keeping that two-point conversion out.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking down downfield. It's Sayan. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Longhorns. Pick six could be a game changer.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes to be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Here he goes. Who's in the clear? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nice grab. It's Tate. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. And here he goes. He's blood down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second goal, but hand it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Of course, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
You'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, two-point conversion. Is trying to wage a comeback. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And now the try for the 2-point conversion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's got it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Extending the play now. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's... Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back. It's Manning. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. And It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Takes off in a bootleg. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Bootleg looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, he doesn't get there. They shove him out short. That first down marker. Big stop. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Off the play fake on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's going to take off.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Moves out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And the 2-point conversion is good. We've got a 1-point game now.
Boy, there's so many choices here for this quarterback on this option call. That's why it's such a good call on a 2-point try. Here, I thought he might run it in. Instead, the defense takes him away. No problem. Pitch it out. Let the back take it in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
That PI goes against the receiver. Will cost the offense. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Broken tackle still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And he'll be brought down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Manning. On the move now. Makes the ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really.
Here he goes. Throws a stiff arm. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught by the receiver. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback.
Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. The Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Gets hauled in here over the middle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Boy, impressed by this back here to give that second and third effort. Almost comes up with a 1st down. But good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now, a big decision here on 4th down early in the game.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Third down play for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They went for it and failed on a fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it and fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down at 10. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. See what the call is on first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Testing the right side here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. What a catch by the sophomore.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's going to score the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Pass midfield. At the 30, past the 20. And he's going to take him all the way back. It's a pick. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40.
Ready up. 3:25.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks into the clear. The 40. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Throwing off play action. It's a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's caught. It's Peoples. The offense has it and still going.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sayin. On the run here, lets it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the first. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous fourth down attempts. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Try for 2.
Get set.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
On the set.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in the game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try.
How about this on his 2-point conversion? They come away empty-handed because the quarterback, he's waiting to try to find somebody to break free, create some separation. There's just no one open. Great coverage. They end up coming up with a sack.
Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Sayin. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And 3rd down is a handoff. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, it's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Throw to the running back in the flat. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. First down and 10 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field.
He's got it, and no for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point cut into.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He'll throw it now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. To the air, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike to this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Texas 50, Ohio State 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
To advance on the football. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Ohio State offense will take over.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball some...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down. Side the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
Now, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit